Oh, 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 oh. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I should just, I should just be sensible. This is the thing, because we don't get like much or really any feedback in this capacity. I really have no idea if I'm too silly or too serious. I have no concept of how people feel about my personality, and I know it's not important. But it would be interesting to know. So, do you like me? Please tell me you like me. It is raining outside. I apologise if that is picked up at all. I don't want it to be, believe it or not. Anyway, it feels like a really long time since I recorded one of these, but that's not really true at all. It's just been perfectly normal. I guess it's been like a 2-day carryover. I'm recording this on Wednesday. I'm actually recording it on Wednesday morning. I haven't just woken up, but it's definitely earlier than I would normally record something, because I'm trying to dodge the wife. She's out. I don't mind admitting that. I don't want to be interrupted, especially because I do have something late. I don't know. I shouldn't be talking about my personal life. I don't actually have a wife, and I don't want to have a wife. I don't want a husband either. I'm not asexual. Anyway, so we're back with Build Showcase. It's Driller's turn. And Driller is probably the one that is up there in terms of different builds I actually have available to show you still. Kind of. I mean, I should probably stop going through this stuff because it's clear I don't really know what I'm talking about. But this has been a very clear build actually I've had in place ever since I started the series actually. So way back when, which was right at the beginning of the year, right? Or was it the end of last year? I'm not quite sure. But obviously I've done this one, done Pimple Popper. I haven't done this, but I don't know if I will. I'm gonna need to vet it a bit more. Done that, obviously. I actually haven't done that, but it's a bit simple. It's just hydrogen, iron additive, and gamma contamination. It's just stacking damage over time effects. Because obviously I did do gamma contamination with this. But yeah, so we're stuck with the sludge pump and the EPC. In my opinion, actually a really cool pairing, because obviously, you know, we're in this sort of stage, I would say, I don't even know if really stage is the right word, but we're sort of in this position where some people might think that the Wave Cooker is the one that pairs with the other weapons, and it's sort of the other stuff is kind of just a bit more wishy-washy, sort of in between, not too defined. But there is absolutely, and I think when you realise the reason why this pairing exists, the EPC and the sludge pump, for that same reason, the EPC and the cryo can go together as well. Unfortunately, that means the EPC does not pair with the flamethrower. That's sort of the Sparta's job, I guess, but now Sparta pairs with the other ones quite well, which is why, in my opinion, we need an EPC thing that pairs directly with the flamethrower. I don't know if it's a bit greedy. But anyway, so yeah, EPC and sludge pump, the best way to use them. One could argue for persistent plasma. I would tell you to shut up and go away. I would tell you heavy hitter. So this is all about covering areas in sludge and setting that sludge on fire and just achieving an impressive amount of coverage with that function. Obviously it's not the only thing we're doing. We will absolutely be single-shotting enemies with the sludge pump. We will absolutely be single-shotting enemies with the EPC. We have impact axes, we have drills, we have satchel charges, but the core of the build is still surprisingly flexible, even if you only did that. Obviously the problem would be Bacteria, I guess, but that's where both weapons come in. Both weapons deal with Bacteria quite well. So let's cover both of them in detail. I want to immediately start with Grenade. Is a bit of an interesting one here. You could absolutely get away with using Neurotoxin, but and frankly the impact axe is not doing anything we don't already have for the EPC, so it's really up to you. I recommend the impact axe. It's the way this build has been for me for a very long time, but that's the only reason I really recommend it. I have a feeling though that in the first mission that I've chosen to do, it could be proven that impact axes are a really good fit. I suppose the difficult way to justify it is because we get our quick single target damage from the EPC. Either way, I recommend impact axe. Everything else you see here is my 100% recommendation for every driller build for these things. Satchel charge, all ammo, kill switch, I guess. Carved. I actually, you know what, tier 4 is up to you. I've never really thought too much about it. I guess actually, carve radius is probably not that useful. In fact, I'd probably rather have fear. But drills, This is how you meant to build your drills every time. Can use drills sooner after an overheat. Actually, they're tier 2, up to you. Tier 1 damage, tier 4 ammo, obviously. I think it's really obvious. You know, you have so much ammo to work with for both killing and mining. It's absurd. It should probably be nerfed. Pickaxe, not important, but I like having serrated edge because it lets me do whammo damage to oppressors and patrol bots. But yeah, the weapons. Actually, let's do perks quickly first. Generic perk selection here. For some reason, I have a real fancy for Sweet Tooth on Driller. It's just a thing that I do. It's also a very health-based selection here. Nothing wrong with that. I don't not recommend it. I do recommend it, but it's not too specific to the build. So let's get to the specific part, which is the Sludge Pump and the EBC. The Sludge Pump itself, we want big puddles, we want as many puddles as possible. So we get Disperser Compound, increase fragment count and damage. It is weird to me actually that Disperser Compound touches fragment count. I would much rather it touch puddle radius, which I think this actually does. It does not. Goober Special does not increase puddle radius. And I think we should have one that increases puddle radius, and it should probably be Disperser Compound, unless they adapt my Prince of Darkness idea. But yeah, Disperser Compound is up there. It's pretty much an S tier overclock. I would probably say that. So it increases our fragment count, which means we have way more fragments coming out that will become puddles. It also means that if you were to fire it at a ceiling, for example, you have way more of a chance of hitting everything below it, and actually creating a decent amount of puddles below it as well. It actually makes shooting at the ceiling, shooting charge shots at the ceiling, I should say, a weirdly optimal move in a lot of situations. Hopefully I'll be able to showcase that. I'm not 100% sure. But yeah, it's just the perfect one for this. We just get more fragments, which means more puddles, which means in tier 1, we take puddle radius. It goes from 0.7 to 0.9. It's not a huge increase, but you know, ammo, we're not hurting for ammo, not even slightly, so we don't need magazine size. Projectile speed. Now, I'm a big lover of this. It's probably selected on all of my other ones, all of my other Sludge Pump builds, but this is the one where I had to bend the knee because I just have to double down on this. Now, there is actually a very good argument for this, and it's even with Disperser Compound, if you don't take increased radius, sometimes the puddles don't touch, which means they won't spread the fire to each other. This really ensures that, and also just increasing the surface area will increase your overall damage done by the puddles. Not by a huge amount, but it just fits the build, and it's just a case of, okay, so how do we remedy the fact that we're not taking projectile speed? Well, we have the EPC to cover for that, and we'll get to that. Tier 2, I think it's obvious. Atomizer nozzle, which gives us even more fragments. We don't want anything else, you know. We have reduced charge shot damage, so we don't want to be increasing it, you know. We don't want to be just patching things. We want to double down on the things that it's giving us instead of trying to fix the put band-aids on. Direct damage is actually not insane, but it's not enough to justify. It's not actually going to make any breakpoints. We can still one-shot grunts. That's all that really matters. Tier 3. This is interesting. This is really interesting. I would say you should try this for yourself to figure out which one, because obviously super saturation increases effect duration, but it increases the puddle duration even more. It brings it up from 12 seconds to 18 seconds. I think my philosophy is that 12 seconds is already quite a bit, and I'd much rather just have all the ammo. I think I can make better use of it, especially because in this build, the Sludge Pump is our ammo weapon. It's the one with all the ammo. The EPC is the one that's going to be used up much more quickly. So we want something with a really reliable pool of ammo to pull from, basically. It's just going to basically just make us feel a lot more comfortable in most situations. That's why in tier 4 we take charge speed, which is more easy to justify by taking ammo. I've found charge cost to be too attractive. I think it definitely is if you're reducing your ammo or not taking as much ammo as you could, but in general, the Sludge Pump is so ammo efficient, especially when we take increased ammo capacity, that it's got to be charge speed. It feels so much better than not having it. It's crazy. So it's just a hard recommendation. It's not specific to the build, but you got to do it, man. Right, tier 5. I actually don't know the consensus on this. I don't know if most people just go like, oh, damage, I've got to take that. I would hope not. I would hope the average player is a bit more intelligent than that. It's actually a good idea in a lot of scenarios. I would say hydrogen ion additive, absolutely. That might be it, actually. But either way, protein disruption mix increases slowdown. Why do we want to increase slowdown? Well, because we're going to be trying to do most of our damage through puddles. And, you know, charge shots, yeah, they do damage. Single shots also do damage, but the truth is, because we're going to be having puddles that set on fire, we're going to be doing far more damage than we can from any other source from the puddles. So we really want that slowdown. We want to keep enemies in the puddles for as long as possible. It will increase our total damage. It's just the way to go for this build. So that's the sludge pump. Now, how does EPC play into it? Well, I'm actually going to probably work from the bottom up, maybe. Heavy Hitter is an awesome overclock for the EPC. It's my favourite one. It is up there with Persistent Plasma. I personally much prefer it to Persistent Plasma. Obviously, they don't serve the same purpose, but I still prefer when I'm using Heavy Hitter to Persistent Plasma. It increases normal shot damage by quite a lot, as you can see. 15 increase, actually. Or 20, even, overall. And it's pretty great. I don't know what to say. It's because it's the pairing of Heavy Hitter with Burning Nightmare. Now, Burning Nightmare is obviously a weird one. It's actually 2 effects in one. It actually carries over the Flying Nightmare effect from Season 3. That's when they did it, right? I think Season 3 is when they did that. But carries of that from pre-Season 3. Or, yeah, from Season 3. But also includes Plasma Burn at the same time. It's both of them in one. So the Flying Nightmare part of this is actually completely irrelevant. I don't use it at all. I think the only reason you would is if you were using Goo Bomber Special. All I need to do, because of the damage that we've taken, as in the damage ups that we've taken, because we take damage in tier 1, which seems dangerous, yes, with a frail amount of ammo. I think it's the lowest amount of ammo you can achieve on the EPC, 112. It's not a lot, I know that, but it allows us to set puddles on fire with one shot. Also, tier 2 projectile speed, obviously, is how we account for not having that on the sludge pump. The EPC in this case is very much so a HVT killer. It's a HVT killer and a tinderbox as well. We want to use it to set on fire our puddles, and we also want to use it to kill HVTs, not high HP targets. HVTs, spitters, menaces, other ones. Septic spreaders, stingtails arguably, although you definitely want to sludge them first. Yep, so spreaders, web spitters, menace, Macteras, specifically Trijaws, and grabbers. I would say that's kind of it. And you will notice me using it against high HP enemies, but don't think too much of it. I'll only do that if I feel comfortable with the amount of ammo I'm using. Because, you know, an oppressor is something that we can't take down too quickly. That's kind of why I actually do recommend Serrated Edge for this. Things like oppressors, you can't take down particularly quickly. And you also can't inherently stop them from being a problem just through slowdown effects either. So that's why I do recommend Serrated Edge. Tier 3 is just cooling, I guess, because the other two... Excuse me. The other two upgrades in Tier 3 refer to charge speed. And this is the only one that affects normal shots. And also Heavy Hitter does increase the heat generated per shot, so it makes perfect sense. Tier 4, we've got to take ammo. This is, once again, this is kind of a case of of the other two only referring to charge shots, but it's also just the fact that ammo makes sense anyway. Look, we'd go down to 88, which is just pathetic, you know. We've got to take that ammo. I hope it's obvious. So yeah, Burning Nightmare. With this setup, we can set puddles on fire with one shot. We can set a lot of enemies on fire in 2 shots. It's a very, very unique and satisfying breakpoint. I hope I get to showcase that. It also hits a really interesting breakpoint because what Burning Nightmare does, it actually adds a small radius of heat to normal shots, which not only means it actually deals more heat than it used to pre-Season 3, it also means that it can actually one-shot swarmers within a small radius of it. In fact, I want to tell you what that radius is exactly, so let me find out. Okay, so unfortunately, Carl.gg does not tell me exactly what the radius is. But either way, I hope you can see where this is going. I'm going to show it off now, obviously. So the question is, what mission do we do? Well, I picked this, Glacial Strata. I might be cheating a little bit there. But the truth is, as good as this is in pretty much every situation, I would say against the seasonal factions could be its weak point. Rivals, maybe more so. I would say the only reason you'd be getting by against Rock Pox is because you can just keep them slowed down for so long. Heat propagation might do the work. But Rivals is a bit of a different, well, it's a completely different box of frogs, frankly. Trollbots are not going to be an issue, as you're going to see, and that's not because of the EPC. I think we're just going to be a really effective unit against rival enemies in a way that I wasn't necessarily expecting. I haven't really tested this build against rival enemies, and that's why I like Rival Presence so much. It means I don't have to do an industrial sabotage, but I can still play against this faction that I actually kind of like. And the Savage Drop is also just a really good fit in terms of oh look, there's a skull.
Remember, leave no one behind.
I'll admit I forgot about the skulls. Right, so we got turrets right out the gate. That's good.
This is a salvage mission.
So now sniper turrets are the one that I want to see most of all. Also, really plonking me down in this is actually horrible. This is not what I wanted at all. But yeah, I want to see sniper turret, and it looks like we're just not going to get sniper turrets. So that's great. Because sniper turrets are the one that we can really easily take down with the EPC. But as you can see, Sludge Pump does a pretty good work against them. Let's watch it. With Bosco as well. That's not bad at all. That does not feel inefficient. It's actually a really good use of our Sludge Pump single shot. This is not showing off the build at all, I just realised, but I don't mind this. Hold on, I'll kill a burst turret, a repulsion turret, and then I'll skip some. Oh shit. And then one shot? Yeah. Okay. Actually, what I should try and do, because obviously this is where the EPC could come in. I guess it's something that is of note. So maybe I should try and set these things on fire. Now, as far as I know, burst turrets are the hardest one to do that with. That's not bad. That was 8 shots, but I think I could probably do it in less. Wait, that was 100. That was 5 shots. That's not bad at all, actually. That is not bad even slightly. Oh, here they are. Okay, so that's one almost dead from a impact axe, because patrol bots are in fact very weak to melee damage. Alright, I'm gonna hack this. I'm going to show off, this is actually a bit of a pickaxe show-off thing, because this is where Serrated Edge really comes in for the pickaxe. Oh, what? Look at that. Anyway, now that you've got enemies to deal with, get it. Alright, I want to get out of here, kind of. That sting tail is going to be a problem. I don't think you can reach me up here. Yeah, I'm going to need to bust through this wall. Hey. So, the impact axes could function very well as a stingtail stun. Not many things can stun the stingtail, but impact axis doesn't really care. So there we go. Easy. Whoa, buddy. Calm down. Okay, so we've got a detonator to deal with. Simple solution. Keep it sludged, keep it on fire. This is going to be pretty... It's going to take a while, but I think this is worth showing off.
Explosives, please.
For a detonator, I do not feel like that was inefficient at all. You still got a good amount of ammo on both weapons. Use one satchel, some other things. That went quite well, I think. Okay. Right, right. Oh, whoa! What was that? My entire charge shot just got absorbed by, I think, by the patrol bot? I think? I'm not sure. It's awful. Wow. Right. Hey. Stop that. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna make sure that turret control is dealt with. What the hell? Who are you? Sir? Okay. I still find it interesting that they're choosing to, well, they're not really nerfing the septic spreader, but they're adding something that I wouldn't have thought of, and that's why I really respect the choice that they made there of making the spreader projectile shoot downable. I think that is, I wouldn't say genius, but it's just kind of interesting that we've really never thought of anything for it. And they just did, because they thought, well, this is something that a lot of people do also have a problem with the spreader, so what can we do? And they thought of pretty much the perfect solution, I'd say.
Damn flares could need an upgrade.
Oh, was that an oppressor? No, no, oppressor. Torian. Torian's good. Torian's something I really want to show off. Because it's not something with this, you know, you might expect us to dump some normal EPC shots or some impact axes into it, but we don't need to. All we need is sludge and fire for the Torians.
Bigger they are.
I mean, obviously I had some help there from Bosco and the patrol bot, but still, I don't think that lost the point. Alright, okay, given that that's down, I should probably, skip to the next combat section, although I do wonder where the skull went.
Taste the pickaxe.
Is it up there? No, it's not up there.
Loot bug popped.
I don't think it's around here. Anyway, let's get to something more interesting. So some shredders just spawned in? Now, shredders are not something that, you know, like shredders and native sites. Nah, the only time the driller's like great against that stuff is honestly just with the wave cooker. Just use your drills. It works. It just works. Don't worry about it. Forget about it. Oh, we've got an actual group of enemies here. And a spitballer. Hold on. I'm gonna aggro the enemies. This is a perfect situation. Go this off. But come on, lads. Piece of shit. Whoa! Okay. Fine. Fine. God damn, man. Sting cells they are something else. Ooh. Okay, that actually kind of helped me. You gotta stop, man. You got to stop. Right, now oppressors. Yes, oppressors. Obviously, elemental effects, slowdown effects, they don't care too much for. So what can we do? Well, we can get behind them and do this. It's not the most ammo efficient thing in the world. It's actually not like that powerful either. Ideally, I would have had a pickaxe power attack for this. I will in just a second, and we'll see how much damage that does. It might finish it off, actually. No, it didn't finish it off. Okay. I'm in a situation where a resupply would not go amiss. Alright, I'm gonna get on some mission stuff, and I'll see you when it makes sense to see you. Oh, we've got a juicy gang of... Although they might all get killed by the meteor. Huh. Yeah, they all got killed by the meteor. Well, that's great. Right, Buzz could kill that thing.
Give me some light.
Yeah. Okay, whatever. Not capable.
Think you could kill me? Well, think again.
So, okay, I don't know if anyone noticed that just now, but that grunt actually got hit by the direct hit, so it got the direct hit status effect, but it also was being affected by a puddle from one shot. That's the important part. I always forget that that's possible, and I don't think it should be undervalued. It means you can do a lot more damage to ground-based enemies with a single shot than you might otherwise normally could, and I think it's pretty much just as simple as just finding the right spot, sort of at the edge of the enemy, shoot that shot. And then it will both hit the enemy and hit the ground as well. Weird, but it's a thing.
Help me with the
Guess.
here.
If you like. Currently fighting Spitballer, but I'm getting assailed by rivals as well. That's nice.
I need you here.
Spitballer should die. Oh no, it didn't. Right, there we go.
Redder thrown down. Whack-a-mole.
Got it. You got it.
They haven't yet invented a machine that needed.
Go ship. You're still gonna add the other arcade machine to the space fridge. Could do that in the next maintenance update. That'd be a cool addition. Given that we know we can get content of sorts from those, which is still something I'm thinking about. You know, it's like so obviously it's been it would have been 5 months, which is not insane for Deep Rock without getting new content. But by the time we get the maintenance update, or the first maintenance update, would have been 5 months, and it's going to be pretty good. It's going to do a lot. Increase. It's going to make the game feel fresh, even if it doesn't add a huge amount, and it's still going to give people pretty solid incentive to play as well. I think it's going to do a lot of good. I'm really happy about the direction they're going with that. But it makes me wonder about the next one. So the March maintenance update will be 4 months after, which will feel pretty short, especially with the how good the game will probably feel after the first one. But it makes me wonder, now that we've got this and it's covering so much ground, it's not only is it adding some new content, it's actually rebalancing all the enemies that need to be balanced. It's even doing weapon balancing as well. It's adding the season toggle. I wonder what's left for the second maintenance update to do. You know, it's not that there's no reason for future maintenance updates. I think there absolutely will be. After season 5, there'll probably be more things to like sort of take care of in a way. But I do wonder what that could possibly entail. Tyler thinks perk rework or perk overhaul is off the table. I almost don't think that. I almost think it could happen, and I think I probably have a weird philosophy as to why it could happen. Probably something to do with the fact that that's been something they've been talking about for so long, and I think if they just hand it off to the guys who do the maintenance updates, which is about half the Ghost Ship team, and just let them handle it, so that they don't have to really think about it too much. I mean, I know it sounds really, really reductive, but I don't know, it could work. When Mickle's just like, guys, just make it happen. I don't know. And it's also, it could fit in because, like I said, there's really nothing else for that second maintenance update to do. Either way, I'm wasting your time with interesting stuff, so let's skip to some more combat. So, to actually give a reason for me to actually show you me fighting this Detonator, I should probably do it in a bit more of an active way. Oh no! No, didn't tell bad. Oh! You can block it with the drills. No! No! Oh! I don't even know why. I don't know why it didn't attack me there. The bulk detonator. I feel like it should have done. Like you missed an opportunity there, son. Wait, because how slow it is, I don't see why I shouldn't be able to do this. I am doing this and it's working. Alright, I wouldn't mind it being away from that area though. So Bosco, stop. The patrol bot's going to keep attacking it. Oh, it's dead. Shitballs. What the fuck is this? Will that hurt me? No. The globules. Anyway.
Coordinates downloaded to scanner.
Oh, stop that. Stop that. All of you stop. What are you doing? Who do you think you are? I am. Okay. Well, there you go. I out-septic the spreader. Alright, I really need to get on with these objectives though. Okay, so I kind of just started the event without thinking. I was just doing it, like I was just setting it up, and then I just... Yeah. So I'm gonna have to deal with this.
Alert, the rock crackers are under attack.
What the hell? Ah!
You need to keep all rock crackers running. This is not currently the case. Get on it.
Nemesis is not something I'm not particularly cut out for that.
Restart the jammed equipment.
Explosives! Fine! You buck down! Need to fix up the rock cracker part grabbing his hammer.
At least this event, at least this event is actually well designed, so this shouldn't be like this shouldn't turn into a shit show inherently.
Spread her down! Stay clear of the spillage!
I'm gonna go for this rock cracker. Because I don't know if it's worth killing the Nemesis. You know, I could just finish the event. I don't know.
Clear out whatever's banging on that rock cracker.
I think I might just do the event. I might just wait it out, pretty much. You won't do no such thing.
Good. All hammers are hammering. 50% team.
You want some more?
Well, something. Nemesis.
75% team. This is going to take forever if you don't keep all hammers operational.
Mission control, shut your gob, shut your fucking mouth. I mean, I don't feel particularly in danger. I'm kind of just running around and working.
All rock crackers are back online.
Oh.
Have this thing open in no
No, okay, this should work. I can probably just run.
We're detecting a jam.
Although I don't want to be too far away from the meteorite, otherwise it might not kill everything. Right, did Nemesis die? I guess we'll find out in a moment. No, he didn't.
Now grab and deposit whatever was inside.
Oh, fuck. Let me go. Let me leave. Okay, killed Nemesis with puddles. There you go. Alright, I think I'm going to skip to the actual uplink stage. So, I got another detonator, which bodes really poorly for the final stage, because that's usually what happens. You know, people, I feel like, hopefully people know this by now, but that, you know, what you get is what you're going to get. Oh, I don't know about Stingtails, man. It's just, like, I know there's a way to counter their movement, but it's just so counterintuitive to what you should be doing when fighting normal enemies that they just don't mesh with being in a swarm at all. They just don't mesh with being a part of a group of enemies. Which is not really how a horde shooter should be.
Explosives.
Dang! Where did you come from?
The mules are heading back.
Alright, for real now, we're gonna do the...
Let's
But
get
you're gonna
that
finish
drop
this
pod fixed.
fucking mission.
Remember, you can always deposit on the side of the drop pod.
It's heading for the pod.
You ever guess what just happened? There's the culprit. There he is. What a piece of shit. Like, I'm so sick of the people saying this is a skill issue thing, man. Like, these things are fucked. Intel are fucked.
Don't let him flank you.
And that's coming from someone who liked them at first, okay? I don't know if that works. I don't know if that helps my argument to those people who are just like, it's a skill issue. You just want the game to be easy. No. I want it to be fun. And things that reduce fun does not make it harder, it just makes it less fun. Sorry about that. Sorry. Oh no! What do you want?
Dread this.
Woo!
Relax.
I don't know what I want to do for the next mission. I guess I did say like this is a really flexible build. So honestly, just because of the way things are, fucking lithophage elimination would actually be the right thing. Which is so stupid. I feel like I did it every time, but it's a really fantastic mission for showing off a lot of different enemy types. But I wouldn't have a problem with it. Not at all. It works, you know? Let's get to it. The thing is, even in Hazard 5, and I think it's mainly because I'm on solo, but these segments can very often be just completely absent of enemies.
Triangulation zone, or we
We'll see.
lose the connection. We only
Like I said, I am expecting a detonator.
return
Fuck
to the
you.
triangulation zone. We're losing your connection.
That pisses me off. People who like refuse to do obvious things that make things like better.
Triangulation.
And I just mean like engaging game mechanics that are like very present. Like Tyler bitching about spitballers when, as a driller, you're basically invulnerable to them. But no, that I shouldn't have to drill the projectiles. Yeah, but you can. It works. It saves you. Fucking idiot. Anyway, so salvage is sort of a situation where you can just do this if you want. Like, really. We're at the end. Got plenty of nitra. I don't feel like dying. And it doesn't hurt us. This doesn't hurt us at all. Not even the fire. Oh, there's another presser. We're really getting all the anti-salvage enemies today.
Explosives. Booyah.
Uplink triangulation complete.
So why did I just do that? Why did I just start firing at the ceiling? Well, I think it's because I probably would have gotten hurt if I'd been shooting those at the floor. Also, there's some vampire proof if you need it. What the hell? What the hell is that? Who thought of this?
Fuel cells arrived. Connect them to the drop pod by dragging out the charge cable.
I mean, it's not completely unworkable. I'm not going to show you me trying to fix this, though. Couldn't resist. Look at this. Whoa, yeah. Beautiful.
Go lie down forever. Booyah! Die, ball sack!
Ball sack. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Low health.
One of the
Where'd that come from?
annoying shredder drones.
Me being stupid, I reckon. I just saw someone say that stingtails are okay, and I just got really angry.
Fuel cells charging. Stay close to keep them operational. We're expecting an increase in hostiles.
And it's not even really about me. It's just you're not helping by being like, oh, ghost ship, you don't need to nerf these. It doesn't matter that there's loads of people who are really fucking angry about them and don't like playing the game because of them. It doesn't matter. Just don't nerf them. Guys, come on.
Felt better.
You just need to get real for once. I don't know, why can't we just get real? Yeah, I don't know, I don't inherently think Ghost Ship should bend the knee to people whining, but frankly, the Stingtail is really, like, it's really frustrating a lot of people playing the game, and that's something they should do something about. It's just the way it is. Just because you're okay with it does not, it doesn't mean anything, actually. It does not mean anything.
You're jeopardizing the mission.
In fact, by telling Ghost Ship to not do anything, you're just not being very helpful. You could just be quiet. Either suggest something or don't say anything. It's not feedback, really. Well, it is. Sorry, it is feedback, I should say. It is feedback. Because it's not someone, like, telling someone they shouldn't say it should be nerfed, you know? It's just someone saying that they feel like it's fine, and that is okay. I just realised, but it still kind of annoys me. Because I don't think it's okay. Right, time to spam. No, we're done here anyway. That's good.
More crate. Oh, yeah.
Bring them on the wall.
Drop pod engine powering up. Hold your ground. We're almost ready to pull you and the goods out.
Axe out. You scrap heap.
Pile of crap.
Pod reactor spooling up. Onboard mainframe booting. Calculating orbital trajectory. Powering radiation shielding.
Rock
Recon operational.
break my bones, but fear will never hurt me.
But I'm actually genuinely excited to have a reason to play this game again. Like regularly, I mean, you know, because I don't know what people make of it when I say something like that. But what I mean is, like,
Calibrated.
I've done all the season 4 I've finished the pass, you know, and I've got other shit to play. I'm not like, and that means there is no reason for me to play Deep Rock at the moment aside from this. And obviously there's Halloween as well, I guess. Also, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna make it out, but what I'm saying is that's not inherently a criticism, you know. With the way Deep Rock is, it's just the kind of game where it's going to have periods where there's no reason to play it. I think that is actually going to start to go away, though. Like, genuinely, maybe if they can keep what the maintenance updates allows them to do is ensure that there's an update at least every 5 months, which I think combined with the events is going to end up feeling really good. Even though it's getting it shorter, you know, gap between season 4 and the first maintenance update is 5 months. The gap between the first maintenance update and the second one is going to be 4 months. And the gap between the second maintenance update and season 5 is going to be 3 months. But then we have no idea what sort of the wait between the next thing is going to be after that for Deep Rock. Probably really, like, a really long time. Like, genuinely. I don't know. Anyway, so yeah, that showed off basically everything about the build in in a lot of ways. I think we did get some weaknesses out of that, and some strengths too. But, you know, oh god, I really, oh, I don't want to do a free. I don't want to do a free, but I think I'm going to have to. Crystalline Caverns? Sure, why not? That's fine. That'll do. I might keep it really tight with what I show, because I think we showed off a lot. Great against groups of enemies. We didn't get any Mactera, actually. No Goo Bombers, even. That's weird. Maybe we'll get some. Anyway, and we also got rifle enemies too. We've got big enemies, which doesn't take a while to take down, but we can keep them controlled. It's also it's a build that does contain enough like force in it to deal with something like a Stingtail quickly if you need to, and I think the axes are a big part of that. You know, they're a fantastic way to disrupt Stingtail. It's another reason why the axes are just too good, I think, like genuinely. But yeah, I see no reason to change what we've got. So I think we'll just dive into this mission, and I'll keep it tight. I'll show you what needs to be shown. I hope you enjoyed this so far, and I'll see you. Well, depends on how this mission opens. I'd imagine not too badly. Eliminations tend to be always pretty modest openings, and we'll see. Lock and load.
Time for a round of pest control, team. We got dreadnought cocoons on
Yeah,
our
that's
scanner.
pretty normal.
You get to eradicate them before they turn into something even worse.
All right. Ah!
Advice: bring plenty of ammo.
Whoa, look, it's a Goo Bomber.
Promise, pressure.
And an acid spitter, finally. I'm so.
So what are you? You were on early. You are on early still. Are you recording a thingy?
Yeah, that lads. Wait, what's the line?
What?
Oh shit! You hear that, lads? He says we'll blunt the knives. Blunt the knives, bend the forks, smash the bottles and burn the corks, chip the glasses and crack the plates. That's what Bilbo Baggins hates.
Double-jointed freaks.
What? That wasn't an answer to my question, hey.
Just take your sweet time, old lady. I've got all day.
Basically, right? Get this, everyone. Tyler's wondering why I would be up early on my Xbox,
Gotta wait for the reach.
and he said, "Is it because you're recording something?" And I proceeded to not answer him and be extremely cryptic.
I mean, I'm not sure how cryptic you're being when you're like talking to an audience, but that doesn't mean I believe that you are talking to an audience.
Well, I did say I wasn't actually going to play Deep Rock really and stuff like casually until the maintenance update. So, and I that hasn't been broken. So,
That you're playing it competitive.
no.
Competitive deep row.
Yeah, see, this is okay. I mean, I you could say it's my fault, but I'm already running into the issue now of I'm recording stuff that really shouldn't be recorded in a build showcase. This is nonsense.
Molly.
That fucking oh my god! It's the rubbish men. Yeah, I was getting really angry earlier for some reason about Stingtails. Because I saw someone like saying, "Oh, this thing doesn't need to be nerfed. It's fine. I like it." And I got really angry and I started talking about it in the video. And I was like, I just can't fucking stand these people. Just shut the fuck up. Like, just get real. Right? It's clearly a problem for a lot of people. And I was like, wait a minute, they are nerfing it.
Yeah, you're right. Anyone who thinks that the Stingtail shouldn't be nerfed is wrong.
Yeah, they don't
Because the
get it.
Stingtail is
They
getting
can't get real. You know, it's like, oh, it's fine for me. It's just like, yes, but this is
And,
genuinely
well,
pissing a lot of people off.
like-
It's just like, it doesn't matter if they're
but
right
I
or
also
wrong.
think the most interesting next level to that is that the people that think Stingtail shouldn't get nerfed would describe themselves as like Ghost Ship like supporters. Like they're the ones that would
Supporters.
support Ghost Ship no matter what. And yet Ghost Ship themselves think the Stingtail should be nerfed. Admittedly, maybe it was more that being forced their hand that it's getting nerfed. Like maybe they don't all agree with it, but at least some of them do. Yeah, it's a group of people.
It is a group of people. That's
There's
right.
probably someone that thinks that Stinko should still get buffed. Like, there's probably
Yeah.
someone there.
Probably
that
Robert
thinks
or
that.
something.
Mickle. I think he's
Wouldn't
trying
be
to be
Mickle.
type.
Mickle. I don't know if I'm.
You've lost a bit of love for Mickle.
No,
haven't
no. I've just realised that neither him nor Soren are good at PR. They're just not. Like, they don't realise when they're delivering bad news.
you?
They just don't get it. Like, when they were doing the roll call announcement, and then people, it's like, you know, and then it was like revealed that it's a game, and so everyone's just like, okay, but what about Deep Rock itself? And it's like, oh, season 5 will be in June, and that's all they say about it, and they don't really say, oh yeah, we know that's a bit weird. Well, they did say that we know it's a bit weird. It's like, Mickle, you've got like shit to cover this, you know, you've got, like, you didn't. It's like the maintenance updates and the fact that it was delayed by Rogue Core, and he just says, it's season 5 next June. Didn't really even say that it was delayed because of Rogue Core. It's like, it's not like you shouldn't say that because it's the truth, right? That season 5 is in June, but you just, I don't know, man.
I think like this is something that Ghost Ship kind of does generally. I think, but specifically like Mickle, they kind of get lost in the source. Like, and I think a good example of this is like how the community asks for, the community asks for like more weapons, right? But like as far as they're concerned, they just made new weapons because essentially, while we're just doing nothing and or playing the game, they are consistently working on the game. Like, that's their job. That's all they do. So as far as they're concerned, like, they're underwater. They're just working on a different game, but it's still like they're working, right? Like, as far as they see it, it's technically nothing new. So obviously the game's new, and that's why they're excited. But it's like it's nothing actually.
Well, what I'll say about that is it sounds like sounds pretty nice for a work environment. I mean, I don't know if you know what's going on at the moment with all the layoffs in the video game industry. Like Bungie just laid off about half their
They're doing it, like,
employees, including Michael Salvatore, the composer.
This is a separate thing from the last time it happened, and it hit like 343. This is like another wave happening now.
Yeah. And Bungie, they dropped the Michael Salvatore, the composer, the other half of the Halo team.
Yeah.
They still had him.
Means he's up higher now.
I guess so. But and then I don't know. Bungie, like, they're fucking up, man. They're in a bad way. People are not happy with them, and because they handled layoffs in the exact wrong way, right? They handled layoffs basically by firing people overnight and not telling them until they basically ask or come into the office.
Yeah.
Which is not how you do it. Especially when an employee has to give has to give 2 weeks notice to quit.
Yeah.
You know, and if they want to lay people off, they can just be like, you're gone, no warning, no like counselling to like help you find another job afterwards.
The future of existing is now gone. You are now thrown entirely back into the job market with no safety net at all.
Exactly.
Although I think they are supposed to pay out, right? There's like, if a place fires you,
I don't know. I hope so.
I think you are supposed to be able to, like, you'd get money as reprehension.
Oh,
not
let's go.
reprehension.
Reprehension. I don't know, compensation, right?
That's the one.
Yeah. Good. Anyway, so this is Driller.
You're the driller one.
Driller, disperser compound. Heavy hitter.
Yeah.
Skulls. How macabre. Oh well. Performance
Very nice.
is
Very nice.
And is it just the explodey wave cooker?
What? I just said heavy hitter.
Oh.
EPC,
hear that.
fire.
Yes.
It's pretty solid, my guy. Oh god, I
mean, heavy
really.
hitter fire it will work with essentially everything. Like, it does. Like,
Wally
Is that a fucking core lock? What is
Yeah, probably.
what is that? Oh, it's a pumpkin. Okay.
There's still a call up, or it was just a pumpkin? Or...
No, there's still a call up.
Okay, good.
Oh, good.
I was gonna get concerned
Good.
otherwise.
Almost wish I didn't start this mission. It's too much going on, like, to not do. So I feel really fucking weird now. Like, what do I show? What do I not show? I could end the video. And they'd be like, oh, this is just bonus now. I've done that before. Actually, but this is exactly what I want. There's a reason why I always end up playing an elimination with either Phage Outbreak or Rifle Presence, because it just covers so much ground. And getting a call look as well. My god, my goodness.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Zoned out.
Thanks for that. Thanks, buddy.
I just realised my streams are probably going to be better with the new internet.
Oh, hell yeah. We're gonna... We're gonna stream on Friday? It's like a question and a command. It's like...
Yeah. I mean,
Let's
you were
do
going
the
to
rest of the
anyway,
Halloween.
right?
Yeah.
And then I probably will.
And next week, RoboQuest.
And...
I got the
Yeah.
Already... I
I've got a
think...
thing,
I
but I
see.
realise it doesn't matter.
What do you mean a thing?
Well, it's on Tuesday, but
Tuesday?
It doesn't matter, does it?
Tuesday?
You're gone.
Gone all day?
Yeah. And Wednesday, I'm gone all morning. Which, I mean, maybe you want to play it Wednesday.
Yeah.
Maybe Wednesday afternoon.
Yeah.
I mean, I might load it up beforehand.
I just paused the recording because I realised we were just talking and I wasn't doing anything, but now shit's going off. Shit's going down. Oh, I've got the impact axes.
Shit's going down.
Because I've realised something. Impact axes are like the best counter to one of the best counters to Stingtail, because they're one of the easiest ways to guarantee a stun against the Stingtail. It just stuns through armour. So there's another notch on its belt. Impact axes. What the hell?
almost feel bad for these rock
What the hell?
What the higgity hell? Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Who? You got a new character introduced. Huron. This is Deep Rock, by the way. This is deep. It's just out of nowhere.
Whoa.
It's like, you don't know, it's like, oh god, balls. For no reason, he just swapped it out for Kieron. He said, Kieron's balls. It's like, who the fuck is Kieron? Who the... What? That doesn't sound very dwarven. That doesn't...
preventing the sludge from stiffening.
Kieron.
Kieron. Alright, I guess I've got to fight this Corlock. That breeder dead? No, it's just... Oh, it is dead. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so I knew this would happen. After I accidentally closed all my tabs, I haven't opened the One Punch Man one again. It was really relying on that tab just staying open.
Let's do it now.
No, I'm no. You greasy meatball.
Love me a greasy meat.
Love me a greasy meatball.
Oh, I fucking love me a greasy meatball, I do.
Oh. What?
Oh, grab a handful of that meatball.
Spicy meatball. Check. Oh! No way! Oh shit!
my god, yeah.
Oh my! Oh my god!
So,
I hate that word.
luckily I don't think it's a word.
course it's. What do you mean? What? Because it's made up. What? I've got news for you.
What does that mean?
I've got news for you.
My family's dead.
Yeah. No. What?
Oh,
All words are made up.
no. What about Samuel?
Samuel. Samuel.
That couldn't have been made up. Who the
Samuel.
fuck would have come up with Samuel?
What do you mean? What's wrong with Samuel? You don't like the name Samuel? That's what I'm getting from this.
It's kind of silly, goofy.
How is it? What's wrong with Samuel? Is it a biblical name? Like one of them's called Samuel, right? Someone's called Samuel.
Yeah.
That means it's a good name. What? What?
Silly
Ready
lame.
to kill some more crates.
Silly Willy.
Silly
Shouldn't have been named
Willy.
Sam.
Shouldn't have been named
Get
Samuel.
sent to the void zone.
Get sent to the void zone.
Why are you copying me?
Why you got no? No. So stupid. Oh, look, dead. I handled it like a champ. What's this doing here? What are you doing here? What are you doing? Oh!
No more leeching on me.
Oh. Don't mince my words. Okay. I should probably actually skip to something happening. I should be recording because there's Rockpox dying. I don't know what that means.
Is
It just,
Rockbox dying a cause worth recording?
it just means I haven't shown that yet.
This contagion spike has been neutralized.
The build.
Celebratory decontamination process awaits you back on the space.
Although frankly, I do need to streamline this. I might just do the Dreadnought fight zone. Well, I mean, I don't really have much of a choice. I do have to do the contagion spikes. 3 fucking contagion spikes. Ah!
Kill, 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 kill.
Ah!
Could not even guess until we see it.
Uh-huh.
Because, like, say we're doing an assignment, the same assignment. You have the switch off, I have it on because I can't turn it off. What's the mission? Is it gonna still be my mission?
Yeah, I know.
Even though
It's weird.
Like,
Ready to blow.
Don't know.
do not know.
Well, my assumption has been that it will be dictated by the host, and you're not going to be playing 2 different missions in one. So,
Yeah.
but there's still, it doesn't. That doesn't. That
But
doesn't.
the
That doesn't
missions
feel like
will
it
be different.
really explains it.
Like, yeah.
You know, that's like the way it will be, but it doesn't feel like. I don't feel like I know anything still. Just because I know it's gonna how it's gonna work doesn't mean I know why it works. I'm scared. I'm scared of this dreadnought. Look at that! See, there's the heat radius on the normal shots. Look at that! Wow. Woo, 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 woo. Ching, 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 ching.
Sex towers over here. You're not recording yourself making this.
Yes, I am.
Streamy or not? Oh,
Yes, I am.
oh.
Damn,
poor-
I am.
Poor fellas.
I do not like them, Sam. I am. I do not like
Samuel,
green eggs and
I
ham. Samuel, I am. I do think that's where the name William came from. You're saying Will I
Samuel?
am,
Oh.
and I think there's going to be a lot of people who like in the future it's going to take off. There's going to be like people called like things like that, like Harry, I am. Mickle, I am. Willow, I am.
Willem.
Defoe. Willem.
Willem.
Willem. I like Willem Dafoe, but it's a
Willem
weird.
and Gwillem.
Willem and Grillum. Willem and Krillum. Ooh, Krillum. Ooh, Krillum. Alright, sorry, I'm gonna skip to the next Dreadnought fight. Alright, Buzzkill's gonna suck up all this foam and then the creature of the night will come for me.
Night creatures crawling, they're not you walking, man.
What the hell are you? Oh my god!
There's no escaping the jaws of the alien inside.
The gate. There's no escaping. The anus is gaping. I shouldn't be recording when I said that. Oh, are you gonna come through or not? Oh my god, he's breathing fire all over me. Can you imagine if you farted out your mouth?
What a burp.
No, but for real though.
No, but for real though,
No,
it's the same thing.
no, it's not.
Yeah, it is. It's
You
just
understand how
air
smells
escaping.
work? You do understand that a fart is like, the reason it smells like that is because that's those little tiny particles of shit flying to people's noses.
Yeah, but
Can you imagine that coming out your mouth?
then you'd be shitting out your mouth.
Yeah,
as
you
well.
would. Oh, wait, what? Can you imagine that? Can you?
Yeah.
What's it like? You must have a pretty powerful imagination. What do you mean hot? Beg your pardon?
Then beg.
No. No, I won't beg. Begbie.
Beggy him.
Beggium. Wait, what? Beggy weggy. Wakey wakey, eggs and bakey.
Wakey wakey, time for school.
Time for school! School!
Red or dead.
Oh, that's just an impressor. I don't. Alright, guys, what's it gonna be? If it's a hive guard, then you get to see it. If it's the twins, then I'm just gonna skip it. Fucking twins again. Bye. Alright, so actually, this is actually could be going better. Yeah. I have a weird thing I might actually lose, which is fine.
Oh, you know.
Rockpox Schmiffid eliminated. Rockpox! Right, lobster! Oh, fuck! Bollocks. Whoopsie daisy.
Balls. Balls.
Balls, balls, balls. Okay. 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 I did it. It's fine. One more contagion spike and then I can leave! The last race did that thing where if you kill it last, it does that thing where it does that attack even when it's dead. And it would have killed me if I didn't just take a resupply. And it would have been over. The whole thing. Wouldn't have been a bad way to go. To be honest.
Wouldn't have got it on recording though.
I would have done. What do you mean?
Oh.
I'm recording.
What?
You
You
sordid...
weren't gonna do it for the
You
thing.
sordid twat! Yeah, but then I started like losing and I thought, oh, I might show this in case I die. And the reason why it wasn't going to do for the twins is because it was a repeat in the same mission. That's just not of value. Much like me lathering up rock box is not of value. You're in his house with a blue little window.
Just so it's clear, you're singing blue right now.
Blue Dabu Dee.
Dabu Dee Dabu Die.
From Dabu Dee Dabu Die. The famous Europop group. Eiffel 65. What they're actually called.
Nerd.
Bitch.
The rock box is contagious.
Hey.
Hey!
My order.
My feelings.
Hey, you hurt my feelings. I'm going to hurt you. I'm going to kill you.
I'm going to murder you. I'm going to murder you.
I'm going to make it so that you can't see.
How are you gonna do that? Because that ranges from
Gun.
like turning off the lights or. Oh no. Oh no, not.
Super
gun.
Mario with gun. Here they come.
Here I come.
Yes, sticky flames. What the hell was that?
You coming?
This bit. I mean, I hope everyone's realised this by now, but this build is just sticky flames, but better.
Oh no, I awoke a cat.
Oh.
Oh no. My coming awoke the demon being.
What? Who?
Don't worry about it. Sugar tits.
Sugar tits.
Don't start me out, you're so annoying.
I just can compose a
You want
tune.
something, but like I can't for the life of me figure out what it is. I'm doing it for like months. He'll just come in my room and start screaming.
Walks in,
And I'll,
looks
like,
up
go
at
to pet him
you.
and he'll run off. I'll
Goes-
follow him
just-
and he'll just wander around the house and I'm just following him like a retard.
Mouth open.
Yeah.
Like that Korean man in the shower. Where he's got like the shower like, on like the hottest setting and it's like burning his body and he's like screaming in pain, yet he won't let anyone get near him to like help out and he's just going and he's got like his hands outstretched, he's like warding people off. So anyway, that was I don't know what to call this. Sticky flames?
The cum zone.
Blicky,
No, that's not the cum zone.
flamey stick. Anyway, I think I actually did demonstrate pretty much everything about it that's good, which is just about everything. Like, really doesn't have a weakness. It just doesn't kill big things particularly quickly, that's all.
Which is kind of just a driller's weakness overall, so can't really fault it for that.
Yeah, unless you're using blister and necrosis.
It's still not quickly.
Shut up.
You gotta set it up.
Shut up. Oh, you know what? I'm not doing an outro. It's over.